let's understand the heading. So the quadratic equation deals with a degree being equal to 2 and an equation that is with n equal to sign. So an expression being equated to another expression and the highest power over there is 2. That is a quadratic equation. Example over here is x square plus 5x plus 2. X square is the highest power, right? This is 1 and this is 0. And if I equate it to 0, you have a quadratic equation. Okay? And here too, you have a quadratic equation. Of course, it can be x plus 10 or whatever you want it to be. But the standard form of writing a quadratic equation is always ax square plus bx plus c being equal to 0. So here, coefficient of x square is a, coefficient of x is b, constant is c. The maximum number of zeros, possible zeros. So the maximum number of zeros depends on the degree, and in this case, the degree happened to be 2. So the maximum number of zeros will be 2. Next thing that we need to know is graphically how does it look? How does a quadratic equation look? Is it a straight line? Is it a curved line? If it's curved, how curvy it is, how many bends are there? To understand that, let's code. I've coded it and let's generate the graph. So we have not this, and yes, this for you guys. Right, you have a smiley face. It's not only that smiley, you can also have an inverted smiley. And that is a possibility. Right? So it's either this or this, coming from one end of infinity and going back to it, or coming from negative infinity and going back to it, crossing x-axis or touching x-axis, or not touching at all. So here too we have the idea of zero or root or solution. They're different names, but yeah, it's the same. You're trying to find out where does this graph pass the x-axis. That's the whole idea of this chapter too, and the relationship and so on and so forth. Right? That's the whole idea of this chapter. So let's begin the chapter.